Like, can I be real with y'all? Like, in my lifetime, I have never seen this much chaos happening at one time. Just all of this stuff that is happening globally here in the US. And then you got your family stuff and you got work, and some of us own businesses and lead teams, and you got children and a spouse. You got all this stuff happening. People pulling on you. And so that's why it's so important for you to be intentional about your well-being, intentional about your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, making sure that you're not ignoring the pull for you to take a time out. And sometimes people feel like, well, I got too much going on to take a time out. But if you don't take a time out, you're going to be forced to take a time out. And I'm telling you right now, you're not going to like it when you're forced to take a time out. And so what I want you to do is something that I teach when I'm talking to corporate audiences, educators, therapists, social workers. You have to build in micro recovery. You can't just keep going, carrying all of this weight, all of this stress. We've got chronic stress happening. We've got not just chronic stress, but stacked stress. So you've got multiple things happening all at one time. And for many of you, the people that you used to be able to count on, they've got stuff going on too, right? And so you don't want to burden them either. And this is why your personal routine is going to be imperative in order for you to be able to stay afloat, in order for you to really be able to manage and navigate the pressure that does not stop, right? And a lot of times it's like, can this stuff just like, can the pressure just stop? Can I just get some peace? You can create peace. Right? You can create peace by tuning out the noise, by not watching the news all day, by not going back and forth with people who don't really have anything going on. You can be intentional about protecting your mind, right? And when I say protect, I mean to safeguard your mind. Stop being involved in drama, gossip. That's one of the things I had to do in order to protect my sanity, my peace, my mental health. Like, I'm just not a news person. I don't just sit down and watch the news all day, because it's always negative and it's not ever going to leave me feeling better. It's going to leave me feeling a little more anxious. Like, I understand there are some things that we need to know, but you also want to be careful about what you're allowing to get in. You got to create a barrier between you and the chaos. You got to be able to separate yourself. And even when you see things that's happening and you start to feel like that anxiousness, you start to worry, right? That's when you got to take a time out and say, okay, this is what I need to do for me. This is what I need to do for my family. I can't fix the world. I can't fix everyone. I can't change everyone, but I can change myself. I can't help everyone, but I can help myself. And so one of the things that I do is I protect my mind. I make sure that when I get up in the morning that I'm having that private time with myself. I'm taking a walk. I'm meditating. I'm praying. I'm listening to gospel. Whatever I need to do to get a handle over my day, right? So the first thing you want to do is protect your mind. You want to be careful about who you're allowing in your ear. You want to be careful about what you're watching. You want to be careful about your conversations, what you're saying to yourself about yourself. You want to be careful about your energy. Like, who are you giving your energy to? What are you giving your energy to? You want to protect your energy so that you can focus it into the areas that you want to see get better, the areas that you want to see grow, right? So protect your mind, protect your energy, and then you want to protect your results. What is it that you want for you in this season? What is it that you really want to accomplish? You got to keep that top of mind. You can't be scattered and win. Winning requires focus. Winning requires precision. And so if you're scattered, if you don't have clarity on exactly what it is that you want to accomplish and when you want to accomplish that thing by, then you're just out here saying what you want. You got dreams. You don't have goals, right? So you want to make sure that you're clear on what you want the end result to be. And then you got to find a way to measure that. So a lot of times people are not necessarily having a system together. And when I say a system, I mean like, okay, you're going to first you strategize. This is the system. You strategize because you already got your goal. So you got the goal. What's the strategy to get into that goal? You're going to write that out. And then you're going to execute on your strategy. This is where a lot of people get stuck. They say they want to do something. They're going to do something. They plan to do something, but they don't ever do it. You got to execute. The third thing you got to do is assess. You've got to assess. You got to look at the data. Okay, how is this going? Am I really waking up at 5 a.m. like I said I was going to do? Am I really exercising like I said I was going to do? Am I putting getting my resume out there? Am I creating content? Am I creating videos? Like whatever that plan is, make sure you're executing. And then are you getting the results you want? Because if you're not getting the results you want, something needs to change. You got to go back. You got to go back and re-strategize. If you are the bottleneck, right? If you are the bottleneck, if you are the one that's preventing you from getting what you say you want, then you got to deal with you. If it's something outside of you, then you've got to deal with that. You got to address whatever that thing is that's stopping you, whether that's that self-doubt, you're worried all the time, you procrastinate all the time, you're always in learning mode, but you're not in execution mode. Like these are the things you want to look at, because this is what determines whether or not you're successful. This is what determines whether or not you get the results you want. And so your goal is to own your results. You only can fix what you can fix. And 9 times out of 10, when you're not getting the results you want, it does come back to you. It comes back to you not doing what you said you were going to do. And a lot of us are really good at helping, serving, and supporting other people. But when it comes to us, that's when we start to let things kind of fall apart. It's like, oh, well, I'll get to this later. Oh, well, I'll do this when I have time. But you're helping everybody else. You're supporting everybody else. You're serving everybody else. It's not being selfish to pursue what it is that you want to pursue. So many of us have lived for others for so long that we don't even know who we are. And so today I want you to take a step back and I want you to ask yourself, have I really been giving my all? I'm saying I want this. I'm saying I want a better life. I'm saying I want a better marriage. I'm saying I want better health. I'm saying I want to make money. But am I actually taking the steps that I need to take to make those things my reality? If your answer is I can do more, then I need you to do more. It's your time. It's your turn. Let's go.